Hi and welcome back to the vlog. Today is day 21 of Vlogmas, and today I'm doing what is arguably my favorite part of the holiday season, which is Christmas cookie baking. I have like 3 or 4 kinds that I'm gonna try and make today. I'm going into Kroger now to get the supplies. The good thing is that's the only thing that's on my plan for today is to bake cookies. So I'm just gonna have a chill, relaxing day at home. So that's gonna be like kind of perfect for me, which I love. I'm probably play like Married at First Sight or a holiday movie, listen to some Christmas music, and just like become a little cookie factory today. So I'm excited. I am back from the grocery store. I went to Kroger and I thought I would do a little grocery haul. I spent a total of $69.19. And the fun thing is, because I'm a Kroger member, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things on discount. I got 2 things of eggs in this big bag, which is actually Trader Joe's freezer bag. I'm big on reusables, so just a little fact about me. I got some marshmallows. I got semi-sweet chocolate chips, as well as milk chocolate chips. Here's light brown sugar, some eggnog. I got some food dye, because I'm going to be making my favorite cookies, which are Spritz Cookies. I had to buy a little bit of cornstarch, molasses, some crunchy peanut butter. We actually have creamy too, but potentially a controversial opinion. I like crunchy peanut butter and peanut butter blossoms because I like the little pieces of peanuts in it. So I don't know. I like a little extra crunch. I got some heavy whipping cream. This is one of the items I got that's not baking, which is turkey pepperoni. My friend Anita, shout out to Anita, she got me on this as like a healthy, lower cal but pretty high protein snack. So yeah, 70 calories with 9 grams of protein. Pretty good ratio there. Then the other item I got, they had sushi for only $6 on Wednesdays, and so I went and got the vegan classic one. And for Pete, I got him a Philly roll. 1 package of cream cheese, 2 things of unsalted butter. I will be using a lot of butter today. Then for my Snickerdoodles, I'm gonna need cream of tartar. And then last but definitely not least, since all baking items need these 2 ingredients, flour, sugar. There we go, $69.19 worth of groceries, and now I'm excited to get to baking. It is much later in the day, and I am finally getting around to making my cookies. I'm using this Betty Crocker cookbook, and it means so much to me because my friend Natalie, shout out to Natalie, gave this to me, and I didn't even realize until I looked inside and the note she left me. I have used this book for 20 years to make all my Christmas cookies, and I just love that. Every year that I can remember, I've always made Spritz Cookies. I have made peanut butter blossoms, Snickerdoodles, and then occasionally I make gingerbread. So that's the goal for tonight. I'm just gonna get started on it. So the first one I'm going to make is the Spritz Cookies. What I love about Spritz Cookies is that they're like a buttery, kind of neutral cookie, but they're always colorful, and that's what I love to make my like cookie trays with. So I'm gonna make about a double batch. So excited to get started. So for the first cookie I'm making tonight, which are the Spritz Cookies, it calls for eggs, butter, flour, vanilla extract, food coloring, sugar, and salt. Beat butter and sugar in a large bowl. Sugar. We blend it all up together. Next step is putting in the salt. So a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of vanilla, 2 eggs, 1, 2, 4.5 cups of flour. There's half a cup. And then I need to do 4 full cups. 2. And then I'm gonna mix this up a little bit, I think. Okay, so the 2.5 cups of flour are mixed in, and now I'm gonna put in the last 2. That's cup 3. Here is the last one. All the ingredients are now in this bowl, but where it gets fun and fancy is the next step. Dividing this dough into 3 sections. So there's 1. On this one, I'm gonna make it red. And I'm kind of liberal with my colors because I want it to be really bright and fun. So red, because I'm making hearts, and then blue for stars, green for, of course, Christmas trees. A little low on this one. So then I'm going to start to mix all these together. And it gets really fun and bright. So we got a blue, and a green, and a red, and I'm gonna set them aside for a little bit and do all my doughs and then do all of the scooping and getting them on the trays. The next cookie I will be making will be my peanut butter blossoms. I need butter, eggs, salt, brown sugar, peanut butter. I'm using crunchy because I like the texture, but creamy is great as well. Baking soda, baking powder, salt, flour, and then Hershey Kisses. So first you are going to need half a cup of sugar, half a cup of packed brown sugar, half a cup of peanut butter. I love this measuring cup that I got from Pampered Chef. Makes it really easy to get the peanut butter measured out. And finally, 1 egg. Okay, and then you're gonna mix this all up. 1/4 cup, and then a full cup of flour. Then I need 3/4 teaspoons of baking soda. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then I need half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then we'll mix it all together. I like to do this with my blender to try and get less dust flying in the air. Let's see. It kind of works. The last cookie I'm going to make tonight is going to be the Snickerdoodle. So for Snickerdoodles, you will need sugar, butter, eggs, cream of tartar, cinnamon, baking soda, salt, and flour. 1.5 cups of sugar, so there's 1. Okay, and 1 full cup of sugar. Okay, and now I'm mixing up these classic ingredients. For the dry ingredients, which include 1, 2, and 1 3/4 cups of flour. So a total of 2 3/4 cups of flour is going this. 1, 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And those are all of the ingredients that go inside the cookie. Now we're gonna mix it up. Here's the Snickerdoodle dough. I'm gonna put this to the side, and then I'm gonna make what we roll this dough in. I'll show you. So to make this, it's very easy. You just put in 2 1/2 teaspoon or 1 full. It's just that this is too narrow for a full to fit in. So 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1/4 cup of sugar, and then you just mix it all together to make cinnamon sugar. And you want to make it as uniform as possible so that the outer edges of your snickerdoodle are nice and smooth and well coated with this beautiful cinnamon sugar. Okay, there you go. So we are finally to the point where I can start decorating and putting cookies on a tray. For options of decorating, we have these holly leaves and berries. We have some red sugars, and we have snowflake sprinkles. And then we also have, and this is like mini chocolate chips, and these are bigger chocolate chips. So I have a little bit in here left, and then of course I have backup. So let's get going. I'm putting the dough in the Spritz cookie maker. It's like a cookie gun in a way. And these are gonna be kind of like snowflakes or stars. Kind of how people want to interpret them to be. Okay. In all honesty, the first couple of cookies are usually pretty ugly. Ooh, but actually, that came out great. They're not a cookie that really spreads too much, so you can fit a lot on a tray. All the blue dough is done, so now I'm introducing the green one. And I just put a little chunk like this into the gun, and if I was trying to be more precise, I would clean it off, but I kind of like when the colors all mix together the first couple of cookies. They are all ready to go in the oven. I'm a cookie factory. Now I'm on to Snickerdoodles. You get a ball. You toss it in. And then you put it on the tray. So for the peanut butter blossom, I have some sugar with some sanding red and green sugar. And then I've opened up a bunch of Hershey Kisses to put on top of the peanut butter blossoms. So these have a similar process as the Snickerdoodles. You're gonna make a little ball, roll it up in your hands, shake it into the sugar. Put it on the tray. Here, the two I just made look like on the pan.